When I was a little kid, my dad asked me my opinion about something. So I told him.
He teaches rhetoric, right? He teaches arguments, how to form an argument, you know? Loves politics, how to form an argument. He just loves the battle. He doesn't even care about politics. He would ask me my opinion on something. Owen, what do you think about this? I'm like, this is what I think, Dad. And he'd be like, if you can't argue the other side in 5 minutes, you have no right to that opinion because you're ignorant. I'm like, I'm 5? That's going to mess me up for the rest of my life. And it did.
But it was great advice. Seems lately people have lost the ability of seeing other points of view.
If everyone you hang with agrees with you, you're in a cult.
Technology is both freeing and limiting. It connects the world, but it also isolates everybody.
Because now people can limit their world so they only hear people that agree with them. That's why they get the balls. How dare you? It's like, it's because you surround yourself in a room of mirrors, right? You only follow people that agree with you. And back in the day, you had to be around people that you didn't agree with, and that's when you realized that policies don't matter, opinions don't matter, people matter. Like, you can have a different opinion, and we can still be friends. And that's going away now. It's like, if you feel differently, unfollow. Bro, I'll follow you in real life and beat you to death.
My mom taught me the physical reality of life.
So smart, she's simple. 6'1", purple sweatpants, doesn't give a shit, you know? And I'll call her sometimes, freaking out. I'm like, Mom, have you seen the news? There's a war, the world's going crazy. She's just like, tend your garden. No one can take that from you. And I'm like, what? She's like, grow something and be proud of it. And she's right. All the problems just melt away when you just start weeding the rhubarb, you know? Just get dirty.
My life has brought me to a place where I straddle several worldviews. I fit in Hollywood most of the time.
Who else here is a massive fan of Owen Benjamin now? He's so incredible.
I learned a few things sitting out in the audience today. I learned from Owen that actors are all assholes.
As well as the small mountain town that I live in with my lumberjack brother.
No offense, it's just a giant truck and we're trying to work and you're just riding a fucking bike. Nice, brother.
I've tried really hard to be accepted in Los Angeles. I've also tried to be accepted in rural America.
Nice.
My brother and I get to hang out all the time. With the parents we had, we enjoy the dance of words and arguments.
If we don't inform you of our survey process before receipt is handed out, free donut. Okay, ready?
You know what?
It says free donut if we don't inform you of our survey process before receipt is handed out.
Nice.
Shit. All right, dude, just distract them.
How are you?
Do you know how far? Are we near the highway?
How to get to the highway?
Yeah.
Yep. You're looking for 90 or 87?
We want to go south.
South of
87 south.
Okay. So you make a left out of here.
Are you Patriots fans in here or Jets fans? What are the fans? Giants fans?
Yeah.
Nice.
What do you think about Odell Beckham and the one-game suspension?
Nothing.
I liked. Oh, he did. That's right. He did have the bat pointed at him. I forgot it. That was in practice, though, right? Right? Was that practice? Bro, we're getting this fucking
Game.
Hey, is that donut thing still legit? If you don't tell us about the survey and give us the receipt?
Yeah. Did I gotta tell you?
Boom.
Sorry.
Boom. No.
Donuts.
Donut.
What donut would you like?
What do you like?
Glaze is good.
What's your second favorite? Yes. Boom. I feel bad though. Like, I am interested in what he says. He seems like a cool guy.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Odell Beckham has glazed hair.
Oh yeah.
Hey, but you want to go to a comedy show in Nyack tonight, or is that too far? My brother's doing a comedy show. I'll put you on the list.
All right, well, cheers, brother. Thank you.
See ya.
Happy New Year.
He's not good at comedy. Dude, I like that guy.
I like that guy a lot.
I've traveled the entire world doing stand-up comedy. Every type of person imaginable, I've gotten to experience, to make laugh, to hug. Everything unites us. Yet we focus on the tiny little things that separate us. So, how about a show that gives people both conflict and harmony? We bring on national voices on controversial topics, tribe leaders and mental warlords, and we make them argue the other side. Imagine a show where Michael Moore has to argue why Donald Trump is making America great again. while Bill O'Reilly praises the virtues of Black Lives Matter. Not just limited to politics, sports fans, rock stars, cultural leaders. During the 2016 election, things seemed pretty bleak, but there was this one bright spot in one of the debates when a crowd member asked Trump and Hillary to say something nice about the other person.
My question to both of you is, regardless of the current rhetoric, would either of you name one positive thing that you respect in one another?
We can do a segment called Hear Me Out, where real-life couples with major problems have to argue the other side. That would be hilarious. I've spent my career trying to find new angles on controversial subjects. Sometimes it works.
But I got that, but that's why white people need black consultants. And I'm serious, because a lot of white people aren't racist, they just don't know shit about shit. And then we say things that sound crazy. Like one of my black friends is like, you don't know what it's like to be black. I go, you don't know what it's like not to know what it's like to be black. Like, we don't know if what we're about to say is going to get us a high five and a nickname, or we're fired from our jobs because we don't know all the history.
Sometimes it fails.
Like lately, we've been into this real kinky thing, you know, when I'm about to put it in, and I'm going to turn off my phone. She's like, no, leave it on. I want the NSA to listen. That's the joke. The joke is that it's about personal privacy. I just want to make it about my dick so it didn't sound scary.
But in the end, the crowd stands and cheers because they got what entertainment is supposed to give them. Release, catharsis, feeling like they're not alone. Why would people come on the show? Because if they don't, they admit they're already wrong. If you can't argue the other side, you have no right to that opinion. Let's entertain people. Let's stop unfollowing each other on Facebook just because of a disagreement. I love you. And allow ourselves to be challenged.